I was always interested when I was a child at just coming up with solutions to problems, like always inventing little things and playing with Lego and Meccano. And so the obvious thing for me to do was to do an engineering degree. And I sort of focused on the engineering design side and the innovation side of engineering. I then went to university to do a PhD. And during that time, I was inspired by watching a solar-powered car driving across Australia. And I saw this and I went, that's absolutely fascinating. And I sort of became a bit obsessed with it. And within a few years of that, I established a solar racing car team in London. And eventually we built our own solar racing car and raced it across Australia. And I got very passionate about solar energy and vehicles. And we built several vehicles after that, and we raced them all over the world, in Japan, America, and back in Australia again. Through the university in London, we set up a company called Solion, of which I was a technical director. I was a co-founder and technical director. And we then professionally developed innovative solutions for companies. One problem that we had to face was how to mount solar panels on roofs. And so I had a eureka moment and developed something called a sun mount system, which is like a Lego solution, going back to my youth, where you click this system together, but when the wind would sort of flow over the surface, it would actually suck the system but down onto the roof so that it wouldn't get blown off. When I came to New Zealand in 2005, I sort of looked at the roofing over here, the long run roofing, and looked and said, this is perfect for putting solar onto roofing over here. And so not actually onto it, but into it, to integrate solar into the roofing. So that became my next big project, was how could we integrate solar into roofing? And I looked at it as three different ways of doing it. One is that we would put electricity generating solar into the roof. The other one was to generate thermal energy for like heating hot water. And the big one I really wanted to do was where you'd combine both the hot water and the electricity into what we call building integrated solar energy systems. And for that, I've been working for now, since I've been here, about 4 or 5 years on this idea. And we've actually got to the position now where we've actually got some really good prototypes that are being tested and are and are sort of can be, and now focusing on commercialising those, just like we did the sun mount system in the UK.